All right, guys. Hey, welcome. Yeah, welcome to another episode of the Olympus Academy. So let's give it a moment for the others to join first before we begin. So yeah, actually, just please give this video a thumbs up if just for the support. So yeah, I'll be just giving a very quick update on last week on the DXY on what actually happened. So, actually, last week we actually had the US Flash Services PMI. So, the report actually showed that business contracted in January, but there were signs of improvement and increased confidence. So, businesses still remain pretty optimistic and anticipate stronger demand in the coming year. So we actually have also the advanced GDP, which saw a 2.1% growth in 2022, despite challenges like recession fears and high prices. So the job market remained strong and people were optimistic about the future. So that's the reason why you are able to see the DXY growing stronger right there. So last Friday, we actually had the core TCE price index. It actually decreased. So it actually suggested that high prices may be coming to an end. So it's additionally the cost of food and energy also decreased, which is also a sign that inflation is slowing down. So overall, the government and the Federal Reserve will continue to monitor and adjust for growth and stability. So right now we can possibly expect DXY to have a break. Possible break heading upside towards the resistance level right there, the overlap resistance, or price can potentially continue heading lower to clear out the previous swing low. So this one I'm actually just looking at. So I'll just move on towards the euro dollar, just very quick analysis. The euro dollar seems to have rejected the area recently. So let me just get another green chart. The euro dollar, maybe forex.com, why not? Okay, just a quick look at these charts. You notice that price actually, okay, I should go towards the weekly first. So I just want to have a quick weekly expansion bias on where price might potentially head towards. So looking at the weekly chart, we actually have a pretty nice supply zone right there. So I'll just label it out pretty clean. It the weekly supply zone. I'll put it inside on the right so it's labeled out neatly for you guys to see. So I just want to add confluence to this trade. So maybe if I draw a Fibonacci line from the swing high towards the swing low, you actually notice that there is a 50% Fibonacci line that is in line with that area. So 0.5 Fib, so it's very nicely right there towards that area, adding confluence towards the weekly supply zone. Okay, next, let us move down towards, okay, maybe the daily chart. So the weekly expansion bias, it's, I'll just write it out at the top right hand corner. Weekly expansion bias, bullish words. That number, which is the weekly supply zone, also the larger time frame 10 Fibonacci line. So we are just adding confluence towards that area. So just leave it right there. So it's pretty clean. Okay, maybe it's a bit too big. 824. Just right. Alright, next. Let's actually move on towards daily chart. So just marking it out, price actually just cleared the previous daily high. Where is it? So we can potentially, expect prices to continue bullish. Likely retest, on the smaller time frame. The smaller time frame right there, potentially head up, break, come back down, retest, and then we can look for an entry towards the upside. All right. Next, let me just take a quick look at the 4 hours chart. Okay, just looking at the 4 hours chart, price just rejected the previous daily high. So next, I'm actually looking for potential long positions. What I don't like so far about this entire setup, so far is there's actually relative equal lows right there. So we actually have liquidity right there. Liquidity right there, potentially price might hit down there. Where's the liquidity located at, you might ask? It's actually right here. Relative equal lows. So just write it out. Relative equal lows. So that's an area that you can take a look at. Price might potentially hit there. Hey, I'm actually looking at euro dollar at the moment. Alright. So with price clearing out the previous daily high, we actually also noted that liquidity was taken right here. So buy side liquidity, okay, I should just put it liquidity taken right there. So I'm just doing things pretty fast. Liquidity taken, previous daily high got just got swept. Just looking for potential entry, maybe on the 1 hour charts. Potential longs. Retrace and buy towards the upside. That's a potential trade setup that I'm actually looking at. But I really just do not like the liquidity, the relative equal lows right there. Okay, next, let me just take a quick look at maybe the 15-minute charts. Okay, on the 15-minute chart, okay, maybe let me draw a Fibonacci line. So actually, price came down, cleared very nicely the 61.8% fib. So the next area that we could potentially look at, I'll draw a Fibonacci line from here towards the top. You find the OT. The price actually just tapped into the 38.2% Fibonacci area. So there's also a pretty nice market inefficiency right there. So market inefficiency right there, potentially. Price step in, I can look for potential buy entry towards the upside. Potentially this could be my first take profit target right there. That's the take profit. My first take profit area. Let's take a look at that. So maybe I move on towards the 5-minute chart. Okay, there's nothing. 1 minute. Potentially we might be able to look for an entry. So price has just broken structure right there. Okay, let me just take a quick look. We have a pretty nice change of character. Can actually possibly expect price to hit down to retest. So we actually have a market structure shift. The top, the break of structure. We actually look for potential buy entry right here at this block right here. So this could be the breaker block. So you could potentially look for an entry right there, buy towards upside. All right, let's take a quick look. Potential entry for price to continue hitting towards the maybe the first take profit target there, 5.26 for 20 pips. So not bad, that could be a potential trade setup. But right now I'm just looking for another break right there that would likely confirm my entry. At the moment, with no other trade setups, nothing really going on. Let me take a look. Really, there's nothing really much going on at the moment. The price is just breaking down. We have a setup. At the moment, that's all for me for now. I'm still bullish overall on euro dollar. looking for price to potentially just head up towards the weekly expansion, the weekly supply zone 1.09449. All right. Okay, that's about it. Nothing much. Right, so let me look 2 minutes. Likely. Okay, no trade setups at the moment. So yeah. Just take care, stay safe. Trading is just a Monday only. Take care, stay safe, and goodbye. So yeah, thank you for watching. I'll end this right now.